instructions given to you, and they've got to G you up. They've got to tell you what you're doing wrong and what you're doing right.
These two were made for each other. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. What a huge momentum swing that's going to be, considering that round will be 10-8. Back at it in round 4. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, they've got to coast around. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Just missed with that jab. Big swing and a miss with the hook. Missing with the hook. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
The only fear you have with this heavyweight is, has he punched himself out? You'd like to see more jabs. That hook doesn't score. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by the bell.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that.
There's the bell to start round 5. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
And Valine goes to the canvas. He knew his chin would get tested in this fight, and it failed him miserably.
I've got to see that again.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Well, they're back up now, but they've got to be cautious. Cannot afford to trade back now, can they, Johnny?
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
Halfway through the round, and they've got some work to do to get back into it.
Not the best start, but you know what? The cornermen, now it's down to them doing their job. So get through the round, regroup, right, freshen up, boom. Different tactics.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. As we enter the final 10 seconds here, it's probably a round he'd rather forget. I've got to wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's going to be we just saw.
You've been put down, you've got to think right, survive, and then give it back the next round.
This is the beginning of round 6. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
What a knockdown. 1 minute. You need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
Some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. He misses with that jab. He got out of the way of that right hook. Well done with that counter shot. Wait a minute! The building is going bananas! Will they see a huge upset here? They've avoided, and Powerhouse has been dropped. Now that is a massive knockdown.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Give me your ball.
So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at it's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. Then he's out of there.
It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
I love the response, though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Here comes round 7. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very...
Whoa, Johnny, take a look at this action. This may do it. That was the moment.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Failed them. I thought down goes Powerhouse. A big headshot and he goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you continue.
On their feet, but is this the beginning of the end?
What was in it?
And Powerhouse has been knocked down.